we go. Excuse me. Let's see. Hi, yeah, so I have no idea. A Lone Star was on RJ's panel. I wonder how that worked out. Um I haven't been live in a couple weeks. Yesterday was my first day back. I finished out the end of summer vacation, just spending a lot of time with Pterodactyl. Good morning! Good morning, sister-in-law. If you want to know why my name has changed, go look at the screenshots I posted on my profile. I'm sure you have lots of questions, seeing as it's your nickname. Good morning, Judge Judith Shyland. Good morning, Judith of the Budith. Kaylee, that's so funny because my literal sister-in-law is in here, and we call her Jude. And in my phone, she is saved as Big Booty Judy. I have been confused. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. Weirdo, if you are a Trump supporter, or you disagree with anything on the background, request up. All right. Hello, can I have your age for TikTok?
I'm 18.
Okay. And so if you could have voted in 2024, you would have voted for Trump?
Yeah.
Cool. What state are you from?
Maine.
Maine. All right. So what on the background do you disagree with?
Yeah, I don't think abortion is normal.
Okay. Where's a woman's uvula?
Uvula? I'd say it's in the back of her throat.
Okay, great job. How many holes does a woman have below her belly button?
3.
What did you say? 3. Okay. What is an ectopic pregnancy?
Yeah, it's like around 40 weeks where a mother has, I guess, like a deadly pregnancy for the mother.
Wrong. So you got 2 out of 3. So I'm open to having this conversation with you. But an ectopic pregnancy. So where does conception happen in a woman's body? Like where does fertilization happen inside of a woman?
Say the uterus.
Nope. So
The fallopian.
Yes, it starts in the fallopian tubes, right? And sometimes if that fertilized egg implants itself in the tube instead of making it to the uterus, that is called an ectopic pregnancy. You will never be able to carry that pregnancy to term. That pregnancy will in fact burst the tubes of a woman and ultimately potentially unalive her. And therefore it is an unsafe pregnancy to carry because you cannot carry it to term. And it requires... Sir, weirdo, have I interrupted you a single time that you were speaking?
No.
So why is it you're attempting to talk over me instead of being educated right now on something you don't know what it is?
But I was...
Why are you attempting to speak over me while I'm educating you on something that you didn't know about? You have to come back in the app, weirdo. We can't hear you. Maybe he got a phone call. I don't know. All right, we're going to give this a few minutes. Oh, my goal's not even up. Hold on, chat. Oh, well, he's gone. All right, chat. So let's tap the screen, share the live, do all of the good things that are going to get us pushed into the algorithm. I think Kiki wants to do a mod announcement. They told me they were going to sleep.
I am. Not really here, everyone, but while I'm not really here, I need you guys to do the things for me. I need you guys to share out the live, because there's not a singular share. I need you guys to tap the screen. I know that you guys are hearing a breathe, Emma. Know that you guys are hearing a far more sedated voice right now. Most of the time, you guys would hear a far more rambunctious one. I am quite fucking exhausted. So, please do me the favor. Please do Emma the favor. Please do our community the favor. Doing all the good things. And just because I am here, and it is silly, and we do love it, y'all, please let's hit that dollar and change. Please, because our lovely Emma moves mountains for everyone. She sat there on the phone with me for hours today. Help me show her the appreciation that I know we all feel for her. I love you very much, Em. Sending you your heart, you guys.
I love you. Get some rest.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Oh, sorry. Geeky was saying that they love you guys. Haley, I am so sorry that you just got home from work and you are throwing up with a migraine. That is terrible. I'm so sorry that's happening to you. It's the worst. I can't even imagine. All week last week, I woke up with a headache. It was like I couldn't get comfy or I was like sleeping wrong. I think I need a new pillow. Anyway, chat, let's do all of the good things. We've been live for 7 minutes and we're only at 2,000 likes. Let me hop in here and let me help. So here we are. We're going to double tap that screen. Share the live. Like Geeky said, there's only 6 shares. So what I'm going to need you guys to do is hold down the middle of the screen and share this to your top 15 favorite hoes and foes to get us out into the algorithm. We do have the Rose Goal. The Rose Goal just cycles us through the FYP and keeps us relevant, getting more people in here to have conversations with us. Yeah, no problem, Haley. Get some rest, rest up, feel better. Sending all of the good vibes your way, love. Make sure you stay hydrated. So let's make sure we're doing all of the good things. Audio coming from TikTok is echoing in the YouTube stream. Okay, hold on. What is happening? Okay, hold on just a second, chat. Testing. Can you hear me now on YouTube? Sorry, guys, we're facing some technical difficulties. So I know it's supposed to be in these settings, I believe. Any echo? Is there any echo, Samantha? I know there's no echo on TikTok. We're having issues on YouTube. On the tube of views. Sorry, guys. I should have been more. Need to have a panelist to confirm. Okay, let's see. Who wants to be the lucky person to come up here and test some stuff out? Geeky, go to bed. Hi, Allie. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. Good. Do you volunteer today?
I woke up feeling pretty crappy, so I didn't go in today. So I'm just chilling out at home and resting a bit.
I hope you feel better. I'm so sorry you're feeling bad. Let me check.
It's all right.
On the YouTube. Dang. Okay, so Allie, you're echoing. How do I fix that? Oh.
That's weird.
I'm gonna mute you for just a few. Okay, hold on. There was a way that I did this when I set it up. It's because I moved into my office. I don't know why my settings would have changed on anything. But because, okay, so basically I have, hold on, let me try this. Oh, what did I just do? What the heck? Okay, hold on just a second, chat. Now we're dark over on YouTube. We're gonna do window capture. Done. Okay, Allie, go ahead and unmute for me.
Hola.
Let me make sure I don't have that. Okay. Are we echoing over on YouTube?
Testing.
I think it's because I had capture audio on the window capture. Echo gone. Boom!
Yay!
We did it, chat. All right, Allie.
All right, love you. Bye.
Thank you so much. I love you. You have a great day, and I hope you feel better.
Thank you. Bye.
No problem. Hold on. I got to open up my multi-guest here to get rid of you. Bye. Love ya. All right. Okay, chat. Fixed. All right. Let's double tap the screen, share the live, do all of the good things to get us pushed into that algorithm. Let's fucking go, guys. Artsy Jen, thank you for the $5 for first. LOL. Also, Choo Choo, thank you so much for the $5 to start off the goal today. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm struggling to breathe because I decided to rearrange my office space already. I was in like a small little nook, and I moved everything, so now I have like this big open space, but my husband was home to help me originally. And he's not home now, so I did it all by myself, and I have kicked up my asthma. So my throat is like really itchy, and my lungs are feeling really compressed, but we're gonna be fine, chat. We're gonna be fine. I can do things. I'm a big girl. So let's make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let me get the chat out of here because I hate it when you're in there. Don't like you guys being hidden in that little corner. Whew. Off topic of politics, but prayers to Perez Hilton. But shame on TikTok for not shutting it down sooner. I agree. Shame on TikTok for not shutting it down. I think anyone in a mental health crisis should never be made fun of or exploited in any capacity. And I hope he's fine. I hope he is okay. I personally am not a fan of Perez Hilton. I don't like what he created his platform on, which was the detriment of other people's mental health, but I still don't believe anybody going through a mental health crisis should be exploited in any capacity whatsoever, so I hope he is okay, and I hope he gets the help that he needs. So, that is neither here nor there, because I don't follow problematic creators like Jeffree Star, Perez Hilton, that sort of thing. I just don't. I've never been into the drama of it. Once you do gross things, in my opinion, I just pretty much unfollow you and move on with my life. All right, chat. All right, let me get back in here, help you guys with the likes. We have been live for 16 minutes. We are only at 9,000 likes. So everybody tippity tap that screen. Crystal, I will check my Discord DMs as soon as I catch these lights up. I cannot walk and chew bubblegum. I suck at it. So the video's popped up on my true crime page. Otherwise, I wouldn't care less. Like, I haven't seen the video. I'm not seeking out the video. I have heard about it through other, excuse me, media outlets. And just from the description of it, it sounds like something I do not want to see. And I hope everybody involved just gets the help that they need. So, whew. My throat is on fire. All right, chat. Let's see what's going on. Also, somebody said Lone Star was in RJ's live earlier. If somebody could message me, like, what they were talking about, just, like, morbid curiosity, like, that'd be cool. I can't repost for some reason, or else I would. And TikTok has been glitching. Some people have the ability to repost. Some people cannot repost. Like, look, I'm on my backup. It says couldn't repost, but I can, however, add it to my story, right? Boom. Weird. He was just saying RJ is obsessed with Montana. What the fuck? You made Emma a song, and now all of MAGA hates you. Oh no, Cam! South Dakota representatives. Okay. All right. Let's see, chat. We are now at 13,000 likes. We're live for 18 minutes. We've almost got it. RJ was chatting in Montana's live, talking shit, and Lone Star was mostly asking why. Well, because Montana won't have a one-on-one debate. Like, you guys watched it the other day when I went into Montana space, and I had a debate with Montana. Did I crash out a little bit? Absolutely, because it's infuriating when it's a 9v1 conversation, and you have 9 motherfuckers jumping down your throat while you respectfully stay quiet for them to speak, but they don't give you the same respect, right? The reason why Montana fills her panel the way that she does is because 9 times out of 10, she doesn't know the answer of the thing she's talking about, so someone has to jump in, like, and support her. Lone Star Grains. And so, like, I didn't call her names. I didn't crash out in the sense of, like, I was, like, mean to her. I just crashed out in the sense where I got a little loud, and it did devolve into madness, because when she tried to rein it in, she was only reining it in against me, so I kept unmuting myself, and I was like, fine, I'm just gonna keep talking over you then. I'm just gonna stay off mute, and I'm just gonna keep talking over you, and let's see if this gets infuriating for you the way that it's infuriating for me, because she kept calling me a child. Like, what do you mean? You booted me twice because you were infuriated with the fact that I was interrupting you, but then continued to allow your entire panel to interrupt me every time I spoke? Make it make sense. And she knows she's dead wrong, because just like she was trying to say, there was no order signed that day releasing 50,000 barrels of oil and a 555% increase in California's oil production. Classic two-faced Lone Star. Damn. Yeah, all they have is gaslighting and lies. I've blocked Lone Star from my space. I tried to help Lone Star deconstruct a little bit, especially after, like, the last conversation that we had. And then he got really shitty with me in my DMs, and he was like, well, if you guys just don't like me, why don't you just block me then? And I was like, okay. So I blocked him. Like, Quigs crashed out on me last night. Quigs, Keeley, Montana, they're just crash out queens. Emma, do you think our governor can extend this tax break on gas here in Indiana? I honestly hope he does. Guys, that is actually one of the stories I wanted to talk about today. If you are a fellow Hoosier, so Mike Braun has given us a tax break to help alleviate the price of gas in our area. Right now, regular unleaded is $3.55. Diesel is $5.19. I just drove past the gas station this morning to confirm those prices. Today is the day that this tax break that he gave us expires. So we may see gas prices damn near double tomorrow. So if you guys are in the Indiana area, please go fill up your gas tanks today. I'm gonna fill up my gas tank today, and because I'm almost to a half a tank of gas, and I have to text my husband and see if this red gas can out here is just gas because it's for the lawnmower. Because I would like to fill it up today too, just in case, because I don't know how I'm going to afford $6 a gallon. Unleaded was more here yesterday in Oklahoma. That's crazy. Hi, Mohammed. Hopefully we could get you up here today, but first I have to hit the goal. I'm so sorry. I love you so much, and I hope you are well. I know things are not great right now in Gaza. Whew, okay. All right, chat, let's make sure we're tapping, sharing the live. We've caught up. Let's get a little bit ahead. We're at 22,000 likes for 22 minutes. Let's push this and get a little bit ahead so I can go MAGA hunting, because it looks like we don't have any brave Trump supporters. We don't even have anybody chirping in the chat, surprisingly. I don't know if maybe we need to... No, we're not going to hit a reset. It's too early to hit a reset. We've only been live for 22 minutes. And I know we had a bit of a hiccup with sound issues over on the 2BU that we had to fix, but we can recover. We can absolutely recover. Guys, if you are a Trump supporter or you do not agree with anything in the background, I need to open up the phone line. Why am I always doing this? Please request up over on the Tickety Talks, and if you are not over on the Tickety Talks and you are hanging out on the Purple app or the Tube of Views, please feel free to call the number on the bottom of your screen. That will connect you directly to me. The phone line is now open. Let's test it. Let's see. Yep. Phone line is open, chat. Let's go. It's odd when even the chirpers are gone. I agree. Sorry, I'm labeling school supplies. Girl, do your thing. You have become my only TikTok $2.99 sub. Are the subscriptions only $2.99? W? I thought all TikTok subscriptions went up to like $10, which is why I told people to not subscribe anymore. Did your main get banana? Rambo, if you actually go and look, this is my main account. So some Trump supporter here on the internet has decided that he is going to attempt to sue me or press charges against me for something. He was running around on the TikTok live streets asking random people for my... Oh, you just never unsubbed my $2.99 asking people for my address. So I messaged him and was like, hey man, I heard you're trying to do this thing. I can put you in touch with my lawyer if you'd like. Just let me know what's up. And he was like, my lawyer says that he can't serve your lawyer, so if you're not scared, give me your address. And I was like, as a survivor of domestic violence, that absolutely won't be happening. My lawyer is my legal representation, and ethically, your lawyer cannot reach out to me if they know I am represented by a lawyer. I said, so just send me an email or something, and we'll figure this out. And he was like, aren't you Judy from Rowlett, Texas? If you're really head of HR, you would know this. And I was like, brother, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Are you okay? If you want to see the entire thing, I posted it on my TikTok because it's quite funny. But that is where Hi Judy came from. So for the next week, I am Hi Judy, head of HR from Rowlett, Texas. Because, like, that shit's funny. The Trump supporter in question is like Mercy of God or Mercy with the Facts. I think he has like 2 accounts. Well, I feel like a lot of people who are coming here in the live, Brandy, who are asking, haven't seen the video, which is why they're like, girl, what's up? You good? Like, why are you Judy? Like, which is quite funny, in my opinion. Hey, 1 year, W. Jamie, let's fucking go. Hiya, Judy, the Santa Claus? What? What is Yeah, that's why everyone's names are high underscore name, because I started a cult on accident. Accidentally on purpose. I absolutely love that picture of you. Thank Claude. Thank Claude for that. What is the news of Fauci? Someone asked me if I saw the news of Fauci. What are we talking about with Fauci? Heck yeah, chat. We are at 31,000 likes. We've been live for 26 minutes. I'm going to go MAGA hunting. Let's fucking go. You guys are killing it. Keep it up. Keep tapping that screen, chat. Let's go. Guys, our favorite people are up. Let's just live fact check them because they will never let me up. They're voting to hold him in contempt of Congress for what? For what? And for pleading the fifth because that's what his legal counsel told him to do? Oh, I need to fill out my budget planner too. You're allowed to plead the fifth. So here's the thing, right? So normally if you're pardoned for a specific crime, you can no longer plead the fifth against that specific crime because your pardon basically exonerates you from all wrongdoing. Fauci got a blanket pardon from X date to X date, which means he can plead the fifth because, if something is uncovered from another date where they can politically persecute him, or if there's any just wiggle room, right, where they can politically persecute him, he is allowed to plead the fifth. And so with a blanket pardon, he can still plead the fifth. I don't know what these people are talking about. Good morning, Twiz. Guys, our favorite people are on. This is Beautiful Nightmare, aka Miss Lady America, who would never come debate me. And Thunder Cunt is there. So let's do some live fact checking.
No, guys. I'm talking about Joe Biden's wife and losing his daughter, I think his daughter and his wife in a tragic car accident.
What?
That's what I'm talking about. Right. So that's probably what drove Hunter to drugs, and then losing his brother. So I'm just trying to say from that perspective,
You know what drove him to
I think the drugs were before he lost.
Well, he's very honest about it. You can watch his interviews, and he will tell you exactly what did it.
I'm gonna believe him, right?
Oh my god.
What's he got to lie about? What's he got to lose?
Dude, he's a fucking druggie. They all fucking lie.
Exactly. So what does he have to lose?
He's sober.
He has the worst reputation of anybody else.
What does he have to lose? Oh, I don't know. The fact that he's trying to be a vice president next year?
He was in the New York Post.
How is it his brother didn't
Guys, he was in the
drugs?
New York Post. He was slandered in the New York Post more in a year than any other person.
It's not slander. It's not slander.
All right, so let's do some fact checking here, right? So Hunter Biden was 2 years old, approaching 3, when a tragic car accident occurred December 18th, 1972. Okay, so this is where Joe Biden's first wife, Nelia, and their 13-month-old daughter, Naomi, were unalived in the crash. They were killed in this crash. Hunter and his older brother, Bo, survived with severe injuries. So you literally just heard these people say, well, Hunter Biden started doing the drugs before the crash. At 2? At 2 years old? Did he really? Let's be so for real. Hunter Biden fell into drugs when he was 18 years old. He is now 7 years sober. It's wild work, the way they villainize addicts as if none of them have ever been in active addiction or known somebody in active addiction. This shit pisses me off. Hi, Andrea. Good morning. Hi, Twiz. Good morning.
Where is Tara Reid right now, Bird? Where is Tara Reid?
In Moscow, bro.
In fucking Russia.
To Moscow.
No, she didn't. She went there because she was unsafe here. No. She went to Russia because she was afraid of being retaliated by the Biden family, sir. Tell the truth. Stop being disingenuous.
What's the proof of that?
And tell the fucking truth.
Yeah, she went to Russia because she's an agent.
Where's the proof of that? If Tara, so here's the thing. I have always said this, and I will say it again. If Tara Reid wants to come back from Russia and hold Joe Biden accountable for what he allegedly did to her, please do. Please do. And if he is found civilly liable or criminally liable, I will believe it the way I believe E. Jean Carroll. Not a problem.
His daughter is talking about this trauma now. This is this is his other wife.
Yeah, that was the question I asked. I said I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure.
This is
That's
Jill
why I asked.
Biden's daughter.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, who knows, man?
So
Being rich
curious,
and privileged is enough to drive you into drug addiction sometimes. I mean, so look at absolutely. You got money, you got resources, you got power, you have freedom.
Literally, Trump Jr. has
Are you gonna say, like,
admittedly
a lot of our
used
rich,
drugs. What do
powerful,
we
like,
mean?
Celebrities, like these people aren't fucking drug addicts.
I can't with him.
Hunter was 2 years old when she was in that accident.
Well, you know, he likes to say that
Donald Trump Jr. has literally said, has acknowledged heavily abusing alcohol during his college years and early 20s. He has not publicly stated the exact age when he began drinking or partying, but he has acknowledged that this has happened to him. He was arrested for public intoxication at 23 in New Orleans in 2001. He has consistently denied allegations of drugs like cocaine, but that doesn't mean that he hasn't done them. Like, what do you mean? Why do we not have the same energy?
believe her.
This bird term.
Stop dropping me because you guys are mad. I'm speaking facts.
Bro, you probably support the anti.
Hey,
Did someone just say I was right? That is.
I'm gonna look for another live while we fact check this one.
She passed away in 1972.
Huh?
Can I please say something, please? If you really believe in that girl, how come on this stylist of that dress said it's impossible? The dress that she was claiming that she wore
been debunked.
Was made 3 years before. I mean, after that she.
That's been
claimed
debunked
that
over and
happened that
over
night.
and over
So
again.
That's impossible.
Well, here's another one. Why didn't if he really
Liquidity,
did
what are you
grape her, why
talking
didn't
about?
she go for felony grape? Because that's a thing, by the way. That doesn't run out. If she really raped him as she claimed, why didn't she go and sue him for felony rape in criminal court?
Do you know what? When Joe Biden's daughter was born? 1981.
And
Hey, Navy Mom.
His first
Hey,
daughter
Mom, good to
died.
see you, darling.
Morning, darling.
Good morning.
I could have swore I got a whiff of some blue brain bullshit.
Now it's just an echo chamber.
yeah, let's not forget about.
No, it's just an echo
when
chamber.
Joe Biden said that he liked to have.
Was that Hi Emma?
Where'd the little blue brain
Huh?
go?
He ran away like a bitch.
Why are they bringing me up?
Let's.
Nobody's even
let's
said my
not
name in the
forget
chat.
About when Biden said that he liked having the kids rub up and down his legs.
Who said?
I mean, I'd really like for the little blue brain to come back because he did make a
Come
very
back where?
big
The panel's
mistake.
full.
And
Come
he
back
mentioned
where?
a few things.
Panel's full. Where's he supposed to come back to? I'm not even in there. I scrolled in there and scrolled out of there. You think they mistook Cam for me? It's wild work.
I would
I have
definitely
to
take one for the team.
No, because I have to. I'm gonna go get some coffee, so I'll drop.
Johnny, to be honest, the reason it's so divided is because people like the left.
Do you go live often?
Drop me, lady.
What the heck?
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Lorraine.
definitely because of the high and Cam's name for sure.
Who hosts these events? To be honest, I need to know who to follow because I followed the original guy and I believe I followed someone else. I'm not sure.
I gave you a follow, Chris. By the way.
All right, I'll follow you
man.
back. I gotta go to work, but I love these arguments. I love being in here. But
you're always welcome
just
here.
Hopefully I catch you guys soon. But I gotta go to work. See you guys later.
Guys, if you guys want to see them crash out, somebody go in there. Somebody go in there and just say W Emma. It's really funny.
We got a new one though.
Chris is cool. Chris
Got a
is
new
cool.
one.
Yeah, so
I'm looking
just a
for another
reminder,
live
the president
chat.
is a 34-time convicted felon.
W. He is a 34
Sir,
time
have you been
convicted.
introduced yet?
No, he hasn't.
Sir, have you? Wait. He hasn't even been introduced yet,
Oh, yeah,
and
he
he wants to start running his little man pleaser. So, if you could
Y'all never
be so
stop
kind
running
as
their
to give
mouths.
us your age, where you're from, and who you voted for,
I'm
That would be
39 from
wonderful.
Washington,
They
and I
didn't
voted
even
for
like type
Harris.
anything because your name,
Cool.
which is really funny because like.
Yeah.
For the record, I
you guys don't-
follow Lady
Okay,
America.
hold
She
on,
lets
hold
me
on, hold on.
follow her, but blocks
Lady
everybody.
America, Emma's in
He's
here.
blocking.
I know.
He's blocking
He's
3
got it.
million files from being released because he knows what the fuck's going on in there.
Okay, so
Inflation is
That's
higher
not
than when
true.
Biden left office. He lost a war in the Middle East. He gave.
I want people to go tell MAGA Ryan to come over here and debate me.
He's
Go
a
tell
failure.
MAGA Ryan to come over here.
Can you prove any of what you're saying?
Yeah. You just
Okay,
need
then.
eyeballs and a brain, you fucking moron.
Yeah,
so
why don't
Everybody
you
can
prove
see
your
it except for
statements,
you.
Chris? Because
Hey,
what are his
shut the
34
fuck up.
felonies
You
for?
guys are fascists.
Falsifying business records in the
What are
first
his
degree.
34
you don't tell
felonies
women
for?
to shut
How
up on
come
this
Biden
panel.
wasn't arrested?
Well,
How come Biden didn't face charges?
Lorraine, hold on. Lorraine, hold on.
Hang
Let's
on
try
for,
it.
hang
Let's
on for
try
just a
it.
minute,
pedophile
because
protectors.
Let's
no,
try
that's a
it.
They're
Democratic
the ones
Party,
that protect
Chris.
child
That's Tim
trafficking.
Walz.
Oh
What?
no, I know you are, but what am I?
I'll protect them because you protect illegal
you guys
aliens who
gonna get
traffic kids.
Oh
So shut
my
up.
God, this is devolving into
Regarded
madness.
fucking, what am I?
Why do you hate the
what
country?
the fuck?
Why are you trying to?
Okay, so
Like, you're anti-American,
Are you? Wow, an anti. What about
vaxxer,
Biden?
you know.
Shut the fuck up. You
Oh my
stupid
God.
Did
bitch.
he say he was 30
Why don't
years
you
old?
try to overthrow the government again? Break into the.
No,
Who
he
was
didn't.
trying to do that?
Build it.
Wow.
Did that guy say that he was
How
30?
can you overthrow a government that you're still
He acted like he was
the
in
government?
junior high.
I
What
can't
the
believe he
fuck?
said that. If anybody's trying to do it, that would be the Democrats with their
Oh, did he
DSA
leave
agenda.
already? Did he
I
already
was actually,
leave?
Yeah, he left. He was acting like
I
a
was
fucking junior high
actually,
though.
He left. They probably dropped him, to be
actually trying
fair.
to talk to him.
Good
I
night,
was too,
Haley.
you know, I wanted to know what the underlying crime was when they gave him the felonies because they have yet to tell us.
So that's the problem. They don't have to agree on what the crime was. That's where I think the law is too open-ended in New York.
Fascism, and then I was going.
What is W Emma when she hasn't even been up here?
You guys wouldn't let me up if I
Like,
came
I
up
was
there.
That.
literally
That's their way
actually-
of coming in and spamming.
I was literally actually trying to talk to him, and nobody.
Watch this.
would
Let's
give
see
me
if
a
they'd
chance
let me
to
up.
say a word.
Let's see.
Yeah, we gotta go one at a time, guys.
My bad.
Let's try putting our hands up in the chat when you want to talk. How about that, guys?
Perfect.
Oh, Lady
Guys.
Nick, you know what's insane about the whole Emma thing
I
when
don't
they
care
say
who
that?
you
You know
are,
what she
if-
tried telling me
Hold on a
yesterday?
second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on
Oh,
a second.
here's the. Speaking of the.
If you want to
fridge.
talk,
Hold on, Willie's trying to talk. Give him a break, guys.
You called the doctor?
It's just now 8 o'clock.
Willie, your mic's off. I don't know why, but Willie, your mic is off. If you're talking, we can't hear you, darling.
just Teddy kept talking. Teddy kept talking.
So it's like you got.
They let me up, but then they dropped me.
Willie, you're on Biden bars. You're chirping like a chicken, sweetheart. Can't hear anything you're saying if you're saying anything. Your mic's not even catching you, buddy.
Emma,
No one was talking about you. Your people were talking about you, Emma, not us.
not us,
They need-
Emma, so hush.
Yeah, if you'd stop setting people on other lies, maybe they'd stop talking about you.
Yeah, nobody's talking about you.
The host literally said my name before I ever came in there.
Not
She
even
blocked
really
me.
much to talk about because there's really not much there in between your
Yes,
ear holes.
I said, why are you saying WM?
No, it was before that. It was before that. It was before
Their
that.
followers, they're just they're weird, bro. They're fucking weird.
Not only that, nobody would talk about you if you wouldn't be grifting and going against the.
We're grifting, guys. Go ahead. We're grifting. Go ahead and send those dollar and change for the change. Dollar and change train for change. Chat, let's go. Thundercut is our favorite.
Yeah, I seen her live though.
Just ignore the comments, guys.
You know, she begged for me to follow her yesterday.
I didn't
Lady
beg
America.
for. What?
I was insane. I was like, I'm not fucking following you. What the fuck? Get the.
Yeah, she does exclusive things for gifts.
That literally never happened.
Yeah, it's because she
If you
can't.
just ignore her, she'll go away.
Yeah, It's because she can't come up with her own content because
I
she's
literally,
not
my
original,
content
but
has
yeah,
nothing to do with TikTok lives, which is fucking
Is she
wild.
one of those? Is she one of those that does, well, rejected OnlyFans content on TikTok?
I just think it's weird that she has all these followers, but none of her followers will come up and speak. Like,
Well, that's
none of
because, okay, so
Well, they
the
do
one thing you
once
gotta
in a while,
understand
but they're
about
always
TikTok,
just-
and you see that she, you know, she could have, say, it's 10,000, 15,000, 5,000, whatever, that she has all these quote unquote followers. But when you go in, like make a ghost account and go look at these so-called followers that she has, and they're bought. What she's done is she's gone in and she's bought the son of a bitch.
Well, what she did was she basically gets all of her followers from fucking RJ. RJ, apparently they're not dating, and I got this proven now. But
yeah, I see
RJ's
that,
whole
Lily.
best friend, yeah,
RJ's not my best friend.
Yeah.
Jesus
Feeds
Christ!
in a pod.
The viewer count is taking a spike.
Twiz is up there.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's because she is streaming. I know every time when she streams somebody else's content because she can't actually
The lore.
make her own content and be relevant.
Guys, could someone go check my content and see if, like, how many videos are about TikTok lives? How many videos I've clipped from lives? Because it's probably less than 10.
No, you did not.
Okay, how old are you?
49.
Okay, what do you think about my prompt?
Well, I'm gonna get kicked for this, but I think it's bullshit.
What do you think is bullshit?
But I'm here because I heard y'all say that like none of them as followers will come up and talk to you, and
Yep, let's
I'm
have
one
a
of them as
conversation.
followers,
Good.
and I'll come up and talk to you.
Good. I'm glad.
But we follow her. Do you know why we follow her? Do you know why she does what she does?
Because she's
You
a
follow her
cult
'cause
leader,
you
yes.
think she's gonna suck your dick?
No.
Sexual harassment.
Why are you guys weird?
Watch what you say up here, guys.
Oh, my bad.
Unoriginal, and she can't actually think for herself.
Why won't they let
Do
me
you
up,
remember?
bro?
How about Twiz?
Oh, because they're intimidated by you. Because they it's weird that they're like, we want to talk to Emma's followers, but they don't want to like talk to like Emma, the person. But I want to have a different conversation. Do you remember where they've like from when what happened to CK happened till now have been screaming about the left celebrating the unaliving of somebody on their side?
Absolutely, yeah.
You remember? Yeah, you know how that's been their big thing, like the left is monster to celebrate the unaliving of CK.
Right.
Well, Your Honor, in the case for hypocrisy, I would like to present Exhibit A. To Judge High Judy Shineland. This is my I don't actually have any other evidence. This is the entire evidence. This is my only piece of evidence.
All right, what do you want to talk about?
I feel like my case stands well enough on its own on this singular piece of evidence.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay.
All right.
Tia's like, I'm about to drop Twiz.
So they're allowed to assault ICE officers?
Nobody assaulted an ICE officer.
Can you show me where they laid a hand on an ICE officer?
She hit him with the damn car.
Yeah, she did.
Did she? Did
Yes,
she?
she did.
Yes, he suffered internal bleeding.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I mean,
And then Pretty here,
undocumented and
he put his
unfounded.
hands on a female?
Illegal, show. They're illegal. No, we don't do that liberal
Who
shit.
put their hands on a female?
Pretty did.
Yep.
Freddie did. You mean the female that the ICE officer threw to the ground that he was helping pick up?
No, he put his hands on her. That's not okay. A man is not supposed to put his hands on a woman, right?
You're right. So let's talk about the ICE officer.
So there you go.
He really wants to be an ICE officer, doesn't he? He likes to talk about them a lot. I get it, sir. You know, I think it'd be cool.
It's your prompt, and you guys keep muting me. It's your prompt. You want to keep talking about it. So let's talk about it. What about the ICE officer that put his hands on her originally? Oh, we can't see the badge number because he's not wearing one. They were trained to push women.
No, they were trying to do something and they were impeding law enforcement.
Yep.
She was standing off to the side behind a car. Like,
No,
do you
she
guys
wasn't.
watch this video?
Sire, please. What they're supposed to do, right? Their job, their main job, right, is to arrest illegals, bring them, detain illegals, bring them back to the facility while they wait to get their day in court, where they may be deported unless they can prove that they are not illegal. And if they are illegal, guess what? They go back to their stinking country. That is an ICE officer's job. They are not supposed to have to worry about a bunch of civilians attacking them, calling them names, telling them that they should be unalive, talking about how they're going to attack their kids, their wife, their families. But you know, you got you blue-brain TikTok liberal motherfuckers who won't let them do their damn job.
Over on the tube of views, aren't we? Shit, we're still over on the tube of views. All right, guys, hold on. Technical difficulties. It won't even let me appeal. I gotta send this over to my agent. This is so fucking annoying. This is crazy. Hold on, guys. There we go. Shit. Oh my gosh. This is so frustrating. Hi, Carol, over on the tube of views. Hi, guys. Guys, I think instead of going... Fuck. I'm trying to think, chat. Instead of going back live on the Tickety Talks, I think I need to work on it, the setup over here to be just like this, but instead of actually on TikTok Studios here. And I think we just need to stream from here. I think we're just gonna have to hard launch the fucking YouTube. I don't think, because TikTok Studios is just being a bitch. And also, people aren't coming over to the YouTube. I think I need to force them. What are we thinking, chat? So let's see. So let's, like, for example, right? Let's, I'm gonna go dark, but you guys are gonna be able to hear me. So let's do this. So let's say, we're gonna go image, we're gonna go new image, browse. Let's just go, let's fucking do it. I'm gonna let everyone in the Discord know. Wait, no, Tortilla or Samantha, are you guys in the Discord? Can you go over to the Discord and let everyone know we're still live on YouTube? And just tell everyone to come over to the YouTube. I'm just gonna shut down TikTok Studios for now. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So let's add, let's go. Video capture, is it? Add source? No? No, let's remove that. Why is this? Okay, it's not the right thing anyway. I'm trying to find my camera. There we go. Wow, that's so big. Hello, guys. Okay, let's see. Let's see, let's go image, new image, add source. Done. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move this for just a moment. How does that look? I need to come see on my phone. Hold on. I'm just gonna get out of that. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Dude, it's so weird, guys. Like, it won't even let me appeal it. I'm talking to my agent right now and trying to set up over here at the same time. It's not even letting me appeal the violation. All right, hold on. Let me see. It says violation for community guidelines. That's all it says. Just community guidelines. Let me see. Well, appeal not approved, guys. All right, so hold on just a second here. Let's see. All right, okay. So we'll put the call-in number here. Also, I know what I need. All right. I will play with that later. Okay, let's move this over here. I'm trying to see how this looks on my end. I need to go onto YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. I have so much happening right now. But hello to all 11 of you that are here. Thank you for being here, guys. Let's go. Let's see what this looks like. Let's go live. Okay, this looks pretty good, I would say. Libra, I got a banana. I got a banana for community guidelines. I don't know. I have a backup, Finn. I've got two other backups. I've got DNC Emma and I've got Hi Emma with a GH. But the problem I've always had is nobody goes and follows those accounts. Okay, so this is looking pretty good so far. Now I need to add... We're going to delete that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so hold on. We need to rename this one. So I know what's happening. Okay. Okay. So now we need to add a source. It's going to be... Well, I guess we could. Hold on. No, the chat's still too small for you guys to see, isn't it? We're just gonna do it like this. Yeah, guys, we got a 3-day ban. A 3-day fucking ban. Fuck. Thank you, Tinkerbell. Let me go check that out. I'm so frustrated right now. Let's see. See, here's the thing, and the live that ultimately probably violated the community guidelines is the live that we were streaming, and they're still up. It just says community guidelines violation, is all it says. Like, literally, when I go to it, it just says, let me see. Live suspension adjusted. Your live access across all channels, including multi-guest, will be restored on 8/9/2026 at 10:05 a.m. Violation of community guidelines. Your live access was suspended for violating our community guidelines. Our community guidelines apply to everyone and everything shared on TikTok. They provide guidance on what is and isn't allowed on the platform. Visit our community guidelines for more information. That's all it says. Ugh. I have a headache, and this is so frustrating, but I really need to knock out this goal because I've taken so much time off. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, now I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to put it in stream announcements just so we're doubly... Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the topics up for now. I'm gonna leave the call-in number up for now. I am still gonna log into the backup, and we're still gonna try to do some MAGA hunting, chat. Let's fucking go! Do, 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 do. Okay, hold on. Just a second. My fingers are not working. Let's see. Let's see what we can find, guys. And if you disagree with anything on the prompt, feel free to call in. The phone number will connect you directly to me. We may have found us one. And of course it's poorly sized, because why wouldn't it be, chat? The way they all use different layouts really, like, pisses me off. It really pisses me off. Alright, let's listen in for a moment. Oh. Never mind, I guess. Let's see what else we could find. You guys, I may have to go live on the backup just to hit this goal. Chat, I don't know what to do. Ugh, I'm missing the last number on the screen. Oh, Twiz, we know you. Okay, here, hold on. Oops. How's that? I'm gonna go mingle with everyone else on YouTube. W Tinkerbell. Ba 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 ba. I don't know what to do, chat. You can see the whole number. Well, I moved it over just in case, because it might just depend on the phone. So let's see. Let's just we're gonna chug along. We're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it work, chat, right? Hi, Tinkerbell. We're gonna come together as a community and make it work. All right. So let's see. I need to stop stressing. No more stress. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. I have to sneeze. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, chat. No, I didn't mean to sound disappointed, Twiz. We love you. I just meant the way you were like, I'm a friendly. Like, we know. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Twiz, thank you for the $1.69 for your daily chaos contribution. Oh yeah, I gotta put the goal up. That's what the heck? Hold on a second, chat. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I think I'm just stressed because like gas prices are about to go up. I have to fill up my car and this gas tank. Food is more expensive than usual. Just all kinds of stuff is happening. And so it's like, although I feel like we're not necessarily going to hit the goal over here on YouTube today, we are damn sure going to try, chat, are we not? Okay, I need... Oh, okay. Tortilla, thank you for the $50 from Samantha and I. You guys, I love you guys. So that puts us at $56.69. Let me get this up here. You guys are the best, dude. You guys really have my back all of the time. And I can never tell you guys how much I fucking love you. Like, it's just never, I'm never going to be able to put that into words how much this community means to me. Let me see. I need to text Earl and let him know we are over on the Tube of Use today. Ah. Ew, no. I don't want to follow that account back. That name doesn't sound great. Okay, let me go to my main account. Sorry, guys. I know we're trying to get... I don't even know how to add text on this thing. Okay. I've never had to do this before. Okay, so we're at 56.69. Okay, where did that go? Okay, whoa, there it is. Super big. Hello? I'm gonna have to change the color on that for certainly. Okay, let's see. Need to go to Canva to get my color codes. Sorry, chat. I know this is. Thank you guys for hanging out while I build this whole scene over here with me. Like, thanks for just being here and being awesome. Gosh. I really need to get it together, chat. What is life? What is love? Anyway, this colors. DF144F. 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 Hello? Can I type over here? No? Can't type over here? Oh, I type right here. DF144F. Enter. Done. Hey. Okay. Now we're going to make it bold. How are we looking, guys? I projected my weekly budget and my paycheck has me on a true budget, and I saw my therapist and she gave me advice to try and save. It's so hard to save money. Girl, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Everything costs an arm and a leg. Things keep going up. It's getting worse and worse. I don't even know what to do anymore. And it's like the $100 a day that I make, like I absolutely put some of that back because eventually I'm gonna I have to pay taxes on it, right? If I make over a certain threshold, I have to pay taxes on it. So I put a certain percentage of it back just in case I'm over that threshold at the end of the year. So there's like a pocket of money that I can't even touch in case I need to pay taxes on this so I don't get in trouble with the IRS, right? And then I still have Jackson's T-ball and the cars need maintenance and they also need gas and the animals need food and like we need food and bills need paid and it's like everything's getting worse and worse and worse. And it's just like, holy shit, dude. I don't understand how people survive anymore. I just don't. Everything looks great for you. Is the call-in number, like, is it okay where it's at, or is it blocking, like, the chat or anything? Are we okay right where we are? The emojis are so fun over here. Good. And once we get to 500 subscribers, guys, we can unlock super chats. So that'll be really fun. Because I think right now we're, like, halfway there. If I remember correctly. Almost halfway there, I think. Let me check. Let's see. View channel. We are at 236 subscribers. We are almost halfway. I really need to start posting content on YouTube because that's what's going to put us over the edge. Hi, Kaylee. Thank you for coming over here. I cry in the corner. I cry almost daily. Almost daily, chat. I'm not even going to lie. Your girl just be crying. So hold on just a second. Let me see if I can get Richard to help me out. I'm having RJ check his text messages. I'm hoping that whenever he ends, he will send people to raid me over here on the tube of views. Can you put the number above your face box? Like above my camera? How's that look? I feel like that looks a little busy. Let me see, because there's going to be a difference in like how it looks on a computer versus how it looks on a phone. So let me open it up on my computer. Give me just a second. We may have to suffer through liveception for 1 second until I can mute it. What the hell? I just spelled YouTube so crazy like. Also, chat. just to get like a conversation going, is anybody watching the Lindsay Clancy trial? Perfect now for me with a smaller phone screen. Okay. Let me check it out over on the computer. Oh no, it's gonna echo. Okay, got it. It looks pretty okay on the computer. Let me check it on my phone because I have an iPhone Pro. Does anyone have a Samsung? They can tell me if it looks good. It's in the chat, but easy to read if someone wants to call. Okay. Is it like blocking any of the chat? See, because like, so like my phone, for example, right? If I go to the live and I have the live chat, here's what it looks like for me. The chat is underneath the live stream itself. Oh, the Lindsay Clancy trial. Dude, I haven't been following it a lot. I've heard bits and pieces. I think Samantha just sent me a screenshot. Okay. Why are y'all's chats like that? Why is it across the screen like that, but not for me? You should take a trip to Idaho Beach. In your mind when you cry. I hear it's beautiful this time of year. I will definitely take a trip to the coast of Boise in my head when I'm crying. I have a Samsung, and it looks good. All right, words, sweet. A Samsung chat. Like, what is? I have words. The bigliest words, the best words, all of the words. Guys, I have this big empty wall back here also that I need to decorate. So yeah, so that's gonna happen over time. Oh, okay. You guys just watched my dyslexia in like full fucking swing. Samsung. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna close TikTok Studio. We're just gonna open this here. Okay, let's get reorganized, chat. Let's take a breath and let's get reorganized. I'm also gonna text Jess. Okay, because I'm going to see if Jess will grant me the same solid. Because I don't know if Jess is going live from her home all day today. Or if she is eventually going to work and then be live from her phone. I don't know if RJ is hitting a restart or not. Texts. Damn, I didn't even see the op up there. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Mine takes up the whole screen for me. I have an iPhone 14 Plus. W. I have I think I have the 16 Plus. I don't know. My mother-in-law has this all on her account, and I had an upgrade. So 16 Pro. I have the 16 Pro. All right, chat. So let's get to MAGA hunting. I'm not logging a meal yet, Raccoon. I haven't eaten, and at this point, I'm probably not gonna eat. Wait, what is this?
See this? Don't do it. What? This is the guy that's up here saying that women didn't get their rights because they fought for them. Men gave us our rights. They sat down and said, this is unfair. This is the guy.
Oh.
It's just like you with your broad statement. Men are not protected.
They're not.
Eat 'em up, Jess. Eat 'em up, Jess. Okay. Anywho, chat. Let me log into one of the. Guys, I want you guys to know I'm going to kidnap Tortilla and Samantha, and I'm going to put them both in my basement and love them forever, and none of you guys are ever going to get them back. Why is the OG Bearded Wonder checking out my profile? Weirdo. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh, okay. Also, chat, remember, you can go to the Discord, right? So, I believe on my YouTube, I also have my link tree linked. And if you guys go there, you can find all of my pay apps. You can find the Discord. We do have a section of the Discord, literally hashtag MAGA Hunting Lives, if you guys want me to go into MAGA Hunting Lives specifically, and which lives you want me to go into. So, let me give that a gander real quick. Holy crapola. Okay. See if there's any in there right now. Nope, no MAGA Hunting Lives have been posted today. Here's what I'm going to do, chat. I'm going to post a video real quick on my main TikTok telling everybody where to go. I'm going to post it on my story. Oh, yeah, I was going to message Earl. Duh. Okay. Because I know Earl really likes to. Let's see, chat. Okay, hold on. All right, done. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I have to log out of this account. You should post a YouTube short saying to join your YouTube stream too. Oh, are you already in the base session? I don't know how to do that. All right, guys, let me see. To record, let YouTube access your camera and microphone. Allow. Okay. Yikes. Let's see. What is happening? Hold on. Okay, hold on, chat. All right, anyway. Done. Tortilla. Jesus Christ. Earl! W. Earls for the $43.31 for Good Morning Emma, which I'm pretty sure closes out our freaking goal. It does. Goal's done. So we're just going to take that off. Earl, can we get some W Earls, W Tortillas, W Samant's, W Artsy Gens in the chat for literally single-handedly knocking out this goal today with less than 5 people? Ah. I did. So I posted a story on TikTok telling everybody we were live over here on the YouTube. RJ didn't see this before he ended. All right. Okay. Woo! All right, guys. Let's make sure we're doing all of the good things over on the YouTube, which means holding down the middle of your screen, leaving a thumbs up. Let's interact in the chat, and the more you guys hang out here, the more likely we are to get throttled into the algorithm. I'm going to get back to MAGA hunting. We have posted the videos. Holy shit. Okay, sorry. I had my volume on. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Oh. All right, chat. So let's see. I have to log in to my super secret MAGA hunting account so I can stream it whenever I am in there on my backup. I have a TikTok DoorDash order out for delivery, and it says many stops away. Just many. Witty, you're fine, babe. The goal is done for the day. Just many stops to make. That's hilarious. I need to stop by the store at some point today. I need to pick up something for dinner. I need to go to the gas station and fill up this 5-gallon gas jug and fill up my tank because I'm terrified gas prices are going to go up exponentially tomorrow. Because look, so here, I want to make sure I have the details. Mike Braun implements tax break for gas. Okay. Sorry, I'm texting my husband. There's so many things happening all at once. Verify you're human. Hello? Why do I need to verify I'm human for a news article? What the fuck do they think the robots are going to do to the news? Like, that's... Hello? Let's see. So this is actually from yesterday. Governor says disruptions caused by Ukrainian war, Canadian wildfires, rather than U.S. war with Iran for new actions. Shut up. Okay, so Mike Braun issued an executive order on a Wednesday, which was yesterday, suspending the state's gas taxes totaling 58.9 cents a gallon that were set to be reimposed on Friday. The new suspension continues through September 5th. Oh, so we're going to be fine on gas prices. The governor said last month he didn't have the power to continue the tax break without the legislator coming into special session authorizing another extension. Oh, wait, no, this is just going to take off 58 cents a gallon, so I do need to fill up today. Sorry. Okay, so here's the tax break that I wanted to talk about, and then we'll go into this. Oh, Lefty70, W. Earl. Glad to have you here, guys. Make sure everybody is subscribed to the channel because I think we're just going to have to make the jump for the next 3 days at least straight over here, right? We're just going to have to get people to come over here to the YouTube, and I'm going to need your guys' help on that specifically. The way that you guys can do that, let me test something out real quick. So let me copy the link from YouTube, right? And let's see if we can post that anywhere. Oh, see, now it's showing the chat the way my phone wasn't doing that earlier. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this a little bit smaller. Okay, move that up right there, I think. I am on Twitch too, yes. Oh wait, because we also need enough room for the goal. So hold on, I'm gonna put the goal back up for just a second to make sure I'm not hurting anything. We can absolutely make this a little smaller. Hi, Mikey. Thanks for being here on the Tuba Use, man. Thanks, guys. Okay. So now we're going to lift this up a little bit. I know, 3 frickin' days. I've been wanting to get off TikTok, to be fair, because their monetization program honestly is just suck. It just sucks for people who are on the monetization program. They're not really good. The affiliate program over here on YouTube and Twitch is much better in my opinion. And you know, so I'm gonna give you my pesos money over here. Thanks, Earl. Okay, let's move that up a little bit more. We're gonna move this. I think I'm actually gonna, hold on. I'm gonna change this one to, instead of this color, we're gonna go 02B 5B9, 02B 02B 5B9. Done. And we're gonna move this up a little bit here. Do 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 do. Thanks for bearing with me, guys, while I get everything set up over here. Oh, I should go ahead and update the goal, though. I just closed it since we had hit it. Okay. All right, we're going to move this over a smidge. We're going to move us over a smidge. We're going to make this just a smidge smaller. All right, let's see how that looks. Sorry, the YouTube is like a little, it's like a couple seconds behind me, personally. Watching me in the past is super goofy. Anyway. How's that look, everybody? Put a 1 in the chat if it looks great for everyone's phones, computers, etc. Put a 2 in the chat and tell me what device you have if I need to fix it. Looks good? Okay. Just because I know it's all dependent on like iPhone to Samsung, etc., etc. So looks fine on Twitch. W Corzin, thank you. Mikey says third option. Oh, I can't believe Judy from HR got banned on TikTok chat. Judy from HR got banned. 1, it looks good for me. All right, cool beans. Okay, so let's go ahead and close out this goal. Remember, guys, donations are appreciated, never required. And even though we do hit the goal, like if you guys still feel the need to donate to the show itself, you guys are still free to do that. Absolutely. I'm never gonna say no to that, right? Because it does keep the lights on, keeps food on the table, helps my kids exponentially, etc., etc. So, all right, now let's get serious. Let's get so serious. Let's close down. Am I on? Oh wait, did Jess text me back? Nope, that's my husband. Hold on, I need my friend Jess to check her text messages.
Men that make me come get high fives.
Jesus Christ. Why do I always come in when Jess is talking about coming? Hold on, chat.
Weird. Then what happened to your
Ma'am.
main account?
I got a 3-day ban. So
For what?
it just says violation of community guidelines. Wouldn't even let me appeal it. It was really silly. So we are now primarily only live on the YouTube and the Twitch. But I sent you a text message. Are you live all day from the home today, or are you going to work eventually?
I'm going to work eventually.
So whenever you end here, before you restart on your phone while you're at work, could you have everyone raid me over on TubeUs?
Yes.
W, that helped me
Can
exponentially.
you can email TikTok yourself.
Oh.
I'll teach you how.
Okay, that would be extremely helpful because normally I appeal from my phone because it lets me put in like comments and that's how I win 99% of my appeals.
Just fucking email them.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Bitches,
Because
stop
I'm
playing with me.
honestly I'm over TikTok. I think I'm just gonna hard launch the Tuba U's, and get more people over there because their affiliate program is better. It's exponentially better than that over here on the TikTok, and yeah, Twitch and YouTube just do it better.
Are you
So
using your other High Emma account, or are you using the one that we were going to create MBW on?
I just created a brand new one. It's just Front Porch
Can
Politics.
you switch the other one to me?
I already tried to. Did it not go through?
Oh, I don't know. I have to check. I'll check.
Okay. Yeah, because I sent you like the email or the password for that and everything, and like yeah. So, because I just gave you that one, I was like, I'm not gonna make her reset everything. I'll reset everything.
Oh God, and do it again.
Right. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna give her this because you already did it once, right? So that was.
I just want my old one back. All right, cool. I'll send everybody over to your YouTube. Is it High Emma?
Nope, it's Front Porch Politics. It's not the right wing Front Porch Politics. It's the cuter one, chat, for left wingers. It'll say live.
The woke one.
It's the woke one. Go to the woke Front Porch Politics. Love you. Enjoy your show.
Thanks. Bye.
Jolie. Hold on just a second. Jolie, thank you for the $10 for note. Hi, it's Amber. Hi, Amber. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We are going to get into some MAGA hunting. I was just asking a friend of flavor, because hashtag blame RJ, he ended before I could ask him for the flavor. All right, so let's fucking go, chat. Let's find some MAGA lives. Also, if you guys are here and you disagree with anything on the background, there is a phone number right above me. You can call in. It'll connect you directly to me. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy, and we can have a conversation that way. So feel free to do that. In the meantime, do all of the good things. Let's see. Are they just making fun of a guy? What's happening here?
Their erections. Did anybody notice the language that was flowing through the air?
I don't know. Anyway, don't know, don't care. Not my circus, not my freaking monkeys. Let's see. All right, let's go. Bum, 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 bum. See if we can find some MAGA lives chat. I feel like I need to make a bunch of songs for you. One for Judy, one for Front Porch Politics. I did one for the newsroom. One for Front Porch Politics would be actually really cool, actually. That would be really, really dope. Like a theme song to enter into. Let's see. Guys, should we entertain Jasper James? So glad to have found the YouTube. I'm so glad you are here, Allie. I like dope things. Me too. Except for actual dope. I gave that up 6 years ago. Why is my nose running? Or why do I feel like my nose is running? Like, nothing's there. I just feel like my nose is running. An intro song, a cool one like RTP's. I've never heard RTP's intro song. I'm never there at the beginning of RTP show, which is wild. Oh, never mind. Jasper James ended his live. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Guys, I have such a headache now. Down 33 pounds since January. W. That's amazing. Good for you, man. Oh, Jasper James is back up. This is what Jasper looks like? Stop it. I'm taking a screenshot right now. I'm not one to make fun of people's looks, right? But Jasper looks exactly the way he sounds. Jasper looks exactly the way he sounds, chat.
And that's the main reason why I got it, was to use that tablet for, but I can't use that tablet. It's a great tablet. It's right here next to me. It's a beautiful tablet. I love it. It's a lot faster. There's just so many possibilities, and it's a Walmart brand, and you wouldn't think a Walmart brand would be that nice. Oh no, it's a nice tablet. I might have to just get a different tablet, like the 10-inch. I might get a 7-inch, but I don't know if so you know what? I might use my phone, the new one that I get from Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow. I might use my phone for TikTok. I'm using this one, but it's a piece of crap. It's an A16. I didn't want that to happen, but I do want to follow this girl. But yeah, I think it's a little bit weird whenever you have somebody coming up here that's 55 years old, completely different topic, that's fine. I think it's kind of odd to have like 55-year-olds coming up here running their mouths, and that's exactly what he's doing. Like, it's the F-bomb, calling people the R-word, and I'm just like, dude, have some decorum. You know those kids, stop talking like this. Your party's not going to win like this, and he doesn't care. Like, he has no morals, he has no empathy towards anybody. He doesn't care how he talks to
I'm in the
people.
queue,
And
chat.
I'm like, dude, there's kids watching, and you know it, and your party cares about kids so much because you guys talk like this all the time. He didn't have a care. And that's how they are. They pretend too much, and that's why they lost the election. And no, I'm not bringing you up because you run your mouth too much, and we're not talking.
Guys, what the fuck?
No, she's been up here many times, and she runs her mouth too much, and I'm not interested. So, she gets blocked. Instantly, you get blocked. You shouldn't have done that.
Jasper, no.
All right.
All right, let's check this one out.
May I please come up? Anybody's welcome up.
Anybody's welcome up except me. Except me.
No, you may not come up. I don't know why you have 55 followers, but I know what you're really about. So the answer is no, you're not coming up.
Yes, Earl, it
A lot different
changed.
than-
He says anyone's welcome up except you, and not you because you only have 55 followers. Jasper King, what are we doing? Guys. Okay, let's see. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's listen in for a moment, shall we? Oh, if it's still loading, hold on. Oh, it worked, W. Earl. Is Cam here? Gotta thank him for sending me the Emma song. I don't think Cam is here, no. What is happening? Is my window frozen? But guys, we had a couple of songs yesterday that were made. Here, hold on. Wait, I have Discord open over here. Oof, Crystal, that's a crazy. Okay, let me see. So there was. Okay, so Mike made this one. Oh, I fixed my windows. Hold on. There we go.
Another life, another night.
is right. She taps requests, she joins the queue. Mind if I ask a thing or two?
Be right back, chat.
Receipts loaded, mic is hot. Talking points, she's heard the lot. Not afraid to take the heat. Truth just keeps her on her feet. We are high Emma, we carry the flame. Progressive as fuck, we debate the insane. We are high Emma, her courage our own. Laughing at maga, never alone. Every answer starts with why. Every claim gets one more try. No shortcuts, no cheap applause. Just a search for better laws. Some throw insults, some throw shade. She keeps cool and isn't swayed. One more panel, one more round. Maybe common ground is found. We are high Emma, we carry the flame. Progressive as fuck, we debate the insane. We are high Emma, her courage our own. Laughing at maga, never alone.
Yeah, Brooke, 3 days. Ooh, yeah. In the chat said this bitch needs to get a job and exercise, and yet I don't see you calling in. Could it be because you're intellectually unable to have a conversation with me? Weird. But yeah, so Mikey made that one yesterday. Let's listen in here for a
And
few
I'm gonna
minutes.
tell you
Hold
why.
on.
Because the older millennials are the only one like holding it down for them, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go against all these little fucking boys coming out of college with their communism books and their stupid theories and philosophies.
Hey, hold on. Don't forget Gen X, buddy. Hold on.
Oh
We
yeah,
still
Gen
around
X as
too.
well, right? Yeah,
We ain't
but
going
dude,
nowhere.
I'm telling you, we're the last
Brooke,
of
it
the
just said
Mohicans.
community guidelines violation. I don't even know what happened.
I'm telling you, here to 20 years, either we're gonna be in jail fighting these motherfuckers from communism.
What? None of these people even know what communism is. I guarantee it.
I'm younger Gen X and I'm in my 50s. So, yeah, they getting old too.
I'm telling you, once we turn in our 70s, I'm telling you, it looks real bad how the DSA is getting so much power right now, and it's hiding under the Democratic Party.
Trust. You want to know what bothers me the most about what you're saying, because it's true? The kids of today, the young kids of today that are voting for this, first of all, they have really no thorough understanding of socialism. And number two, what the hell gives you the right to somebody else's money?
It's crazy.
Where in the world do you get that from?
Hey, this is Thomas Sowell said, what exactly is your fair share of what someone else worked for?
Correct.
Yes.
And it's funny. It's socialism, they want to take everything away from you but your job. Ain't that funny? They want to take everything away from you but your job.
Right. That's where you become a slave.
It's crazy.
I talked to a guy the other day on here, and he was talking about how he wanted to, take all the money away from the billionaires and all that. And I said, well, then start a movement. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, do you work a job? He said, yeah. I said, okay. Do you have to spend everything that you make on your living, what you need to live, not anything extra? He goes, no, I've got extra money. I said, then start a movement. And you get your paycheck, pay only your bills and what you need to survive, and then take all the extra money and take it and give it to your neighbor.
Correct.
He goes, why would I do that? And I said, because that's socialism, and it starts with one person. So you start that movement. If you believe in it, I don't believe in it, I'm not going to partake. But there's enough of you out there that if you want to start a movement, then you do it within yourself. You set the example. You use what you need and then give it all the rest away and have everybody just jump on that train with you.
It's crazy, right? And you have all these.
Hey, bro, you saw that? Well, I don't know if you saw it, but that girl Stoddard was up here a few minutes ago. That's the product of this shit. That right there, there's millions of them running around. You think she's the only one? We see them all over the panels all day, every day, but they're all out here in these college universities. They're the ones coming up. They're the ones going to be running HR departments in 10 years.
Right.
We got a big problem. People don't want to hear it, though.
You know, and it's funny that these people.
Department. Most likely, she's going to be in an HR department or a manager in a
definitely. And it's funny, all these TikTokers are really left-leaning because you could be a Democrat, but the Democrat of old doesn't exist anymore, right? So let's not say you're a Democrat. You're a DSA agent. And it's funny, just like, what's her name? The madam and on top of me who just said, she was totally right. These people promote us sharing our money, right? But do they share the money that they get off of this TikTok fucking app?
No.
Can they share it with me? Let's ask them to share it with us. Lead by example. Share the money that you make off promoting hatred on Trump because you're capitalizing off Trump's name, right?
Yeah.
That's
Do I
what
need
they're
to
doing.
be introduced, or can I just hop in here?
I was
Who's
going to
part of
say
the
we
DSA?
have somebody new here. Welcome in, hon.
Hi.
I don't know what you're talking about TikTok, because from what I understand, what I hear, TikTok ain't even been paying out like they're supposed to. So
TikTok absolutely pays out. It just depends on what you make. It depends on how you have your settings set up. As a content creator myself, this is my backup account because I was banned on my main for 3 days. But regardless, so can anyone define communism and tell me the difference between communism and socialism?
Is
This
this your
isn't a
panel?
quiz.
Hold on,
No,
hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
we're
on.
not
Is
playing
this your
quiz.
panel? Is this your fucking panel? First of all, the way you came up here was stupid, and then you gonna come up here questioning somebody like this your panel? You got it wrong.
Asking if I needed to be introduced was stupid. I sat here quietly for like 3
No,
minutes.
you jumped in while he was talking. You shouldn't even have to ask that. Sit there and wait until you get introduced. And if you don't get introduced, then drop.
So I was simply asking the rules of this panel.
Okay, but you interrupted somebody.
I didn't mean to. I apologize for that. I was just.
There is
I
no
can give
difference.
you
It's
an
just like the same way.
explanation.
It's just like
I was just
marijuana.
asking if I could jump in or if I needed.
Okay, and then now you coming up here questioning us like this
It's
your
just
panel.
like green. It's just like
I can
green is
give
the
you an
gateway to other
explanation.
rugs.
Can't ask a question.
Socialism is the gateway to communism.
I
That's
can
what
give
it
you an
is.
answer. May I
That's
give you
the
my
difference. It's the
answer?
gateway.
Yes,
Difference-
please. Solo.
There is no
Okay,
difference.
socialism is where the few that have, the many that have, pay for those who don't. Communism is one person rules the entire country.
Yeah, that's what Lenin said. It's the same thing. They're not fucking different.
Yeah, Lenin's actually said that the conclusion of socialism for him is communism. So, but I'll play her game. I could play her game because I happen to be
I'm not
Cuban.
gonna play it.
I'm
It's
not
the
trying
same
No, but
thing.
I happen to be Cuban, so I don't think she could lecture a Cuban because she's
I'm
lived
not-
here in America all her life. She read
Yeah, bro.
communism
Hey,
off a
you
book.
know
I
what?
actually
She
lived
can't.
it.
She can't lecture you. You know about it. Go ahead. Tell
Yeah,
her
no,
about
I
what
actually
happened in
lived
Cuba.
it. She actually read
Yeah,
about
let
it.
her
That's the
know.
difference.
Let
So
her
yeah,
know.
hey DNC, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Tell me what's the difference between communism and socialism? I want to hear it from you.
So communism is a moneyless, stateless, classless society, right? Whereas socialism is where the public means of production, such as factories, businesses, etc., are owned by the masses. So we're not saying when we talk about socialism that like we would be taking people's hard-earned money and divvying it out across everybody as a whole. Instead, what we're saying is like, let's say all of us, for example, worked in a factory, okay? So all of us would collectively own that factory.
You don't need
We
to tell
would-
me what that means. I understand.
Can I finish?
But you don't need to tell me what it means. You already did your definition, right? I don't want
didn't do
examples.
my definition. I'm trying to finish.
Okay, go ahead. I don't need an example, but go ahead.
So, like I was
Be
saying,
like BlackRock.
just let me know when I can finish.
Go ahead. Make her example. Go ahead.
I'm about sick of her already.
They dropped me.
She's gonna line on her
Educated
toes.
women
She's
are
gonna
so
dig her own
scared.
grave. Trust me. She's gonna dig her own grave.
All right.
She just dug it.
She just dug it. All
I
right.
want to know who's going to distribute the wealth.
So when
That-
she
that's the
says
part they
power to the
always leave
people,
out.
right? When she says the people are gonna
So, guys, so socialism is like, let's say us and everybody here, all 11 viewers, like, let's say that we worked in a factory together, right? We would collectively own that factory. We would still get paid for our labor while working in that factory. And then if that factory were to make an extra profit, we collectively would decide what happened to that money, whether it be in bonuses, dividends, putting it back in the economy, etc., etc. Socialism is not saying, okay, so Elon Musk is a trillionaire, we're going to take his $1 trillion and make it equal across the country for everybody in America. That's not what socialism is. Like, these people have no idea what is going on. And, like, they don't want the opposition. They just want to sit in this echo chamber. Enjoy your echo chamber. Weirdos. Alright, guys. Let me get a setup here so I can give you guys the names like we always do. I mean, I don't know if you guys feel like hopping back and forth between applications, but just in case you do, you guys will get the names of the TikTok stream that I'm in. I don't know if that's a good idea. Maybe, hold on. No, actually, you know, we're not going to give the names. We're not going to give the names because we're trying to build the YouTube, and I need you guys to stay over here and do all the good things for the YouTube. So I'm not going to give you guys the names. We're not going to go do WMs or anything the way we normally will because, like, fuck them. Like, who cares if we get under their skin? We're just going to move on to the next one. Like a sweat factory? What do you mean? In a sweat factory, you get paid pennies on the dollar. So think of it this way, right? So the family that owns the Walton family that owns Walmart, okay? They make the most money, right? Off of the labor of others. They take a small percentage of that money and they pay their laborers just enough that they qualify for social benefits like food stamps and Medicaid and Medicare, right? And because they have so many people who are on food stamps, Medicaid, Medicare, the government gives them a kickback because of this. So we're doing socialism but backwards. So instead of the government giving the kickback to Walmart, the laborers of Walmart would own Walmart along with the Walton family. They would all be making the same thing across the board in order to survive, meaning none of them would need a program like food stamps or Medicaid and Medicare to be on, right? Because they would just be able to have these things. And then if they made an extra profit, them as a collective would decide where that extra profit went. Whether it would be they pay more in taxes to keep programs like universal health care going, or whether it be bonuses for each individual person within the corporation and the ownership. So no, it wouldn't be like a sweatshop because a sweatshop still has the person at the top who's making the most money, who is paying the laborers pennies on the dollar and abusing them and exploiting their labor. Huh? Huh, Feld? What do you mean? Like an old apple tree? What does that mean? Ooh. That felt really good, chat. I'm so stressed. My bones are all poppy. Okay. All right, chat. Let's go. See what else we can find. Grocery store. Feld, if you would like, there's a phone number on your screen. You could call in and it'll connect you directly to me so that way we could like have an actual conversation because I'm not understanding what you're saying. Let's see, chat. I'm looking for lives. Let's see. Peaches, 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 peaches. Peachy Keen, what are you doing? You can clearly see there are things up there. Can you just not? What are you doing? My cat is being crazy, chat. Peaches. Peachy, peachy. Here, do I need to create you a little hole that you can get in and out of? Is that better? There he goes, blocking the camera. Peaches. Oh, the last thing you need is to drink my coffee, sir. That's a terrible idea. Love you. This cat has zero claw control, though, chat, and he likes to try to, like, grab your hands so he can love you and give you hugs. And it hurts so much. Oh, yeah, we need to do one of these. Oh, shoot. Today's Thursday, isn't it? Oh, this is for August. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're only going to have 3 weeks in the school year, I think. For August. I mean, yeah, technically we've got... Okay. Because I need to put those in my planner so I know what I'm doing with my child. For his homework. Come here, Peach. Sorry, chat. That is one of my, let's see, Luna, Loki, one of my 4 cats. I had 5, but my daughter took her Salem with her. Because that's her cat, so. No, Peach. Let's see. Where are all the lives today? Oh, probably because I was just, hold on. I had searched for that one specifically. I was in the wrong algorithm, chat. Sorry. We're in the right one now. Let's go. Let's see. Dang, guys, it's already 11:30. Let's go check on our appeal. No, nothing yet. What a bummer. But also, the guy who was in that live screaming about being from Cuba was like every bit of 20 years old. Yeah, why don't you just call the number, man? Just call the number. Hey, Cam! We got a 3-day banana on TikTok, Cam. So. Yad is too pussy to call in, which is crazy. There's literally a phone number on his screen that he could call right now. There's a phone number he can use right now to call in, chat. And he won't. Instead, he wants to call me names from the comments because he's terrified of looking silly, right? Because let's face it, he's probably a Trump supporter who doesn't know much and would absolutely get cooked. And he knows that. So instead, he just has to call me names from the chat because he has nothing else. You know what doesn't affect me, Yad? You calling me names from the chat. I'm loved deeply, sir. I'm loved deeply and you're never going to make me feel bad. I know I have a big, beautiful brain. I know I have a big, beautiful body. And I know I could absolutely cook you on just about anything that you wanted to talk about. Hi, Peaches. You're so sweet. You just want some love. I need to eat. I am getting hungry. I'm looking, chat, for at least one more live. So here's my thing, right? So as somebody who identifies as a democratic socialist, can anybody like explain to me what the problem is, right? Because I feel like in society, we started off on this planet like how we started off, I guess, is up for debate depending on if you're religious. But like, so we started off on the planet, working our butts off, creating technologies, discovering medicine, discovering new lands, doing all of these things that ultimately got us to where we are now. In 2026, we now have like AI system, like AI automation, to the point of like we have driverless trucks delivering goods, right? So, WCAM for being on the Twitch. We have like autonomous trucks delivering goods and services. There are always going to be things that we need, like people for, like fixing the like the autonomous equipment in factories, actually being like medical doctors and nurses and CNAs even, because I don't think we're ever going to get to the point of where a robot can take care of the elderly, right? So there's still going to be jobs for people, but isn't the entire point of like being stuck on like this big floating rock in space to eventually be able for all of us to live in comfort? I don't understand the fear here. I don't understand the fear of creating systems in which we can all publicly own, like let's say we all publicly owned shares in AI, for example, right? So because we all publicly own these shares in AI, we all get a check every month for AI, and that check gets bigger and bigger as AI and autonomous things grow and become more and more. So now all of us can afford groceries. All of us can afford clothes. All of us can afford school supplies. All of us can afford our electricity bills and our water bills and our internet bills and our Netflix and Hulu and Disney subscriptions, right? 3 days, Cam, the 9th. So like, what is the problem there? Why are people so against the fact that, like, instead of having to clock into a 9 to 5 every day, we can work autonomously, like, from our phones, maybe go into the office, like, 3 times a week, to, like, or whatever, and meanwhile, we're still, like, vacationing, and we're still, like, visiting family, and we're still, like, doing, like, what's the issue here? I don't get it. I don't understand. Why do people fight so vehemently against things to make everyone comfortable? Why do we want to live in a society where people are constantly trying to claw their way out of whatever it is to just stay alive? I don't get it. Tortilla, I don't know what you do for work. Hard to turn wrenches over the internet. But maybe we could make that autonomous one day, right? Like maybe we can train you to run a robot to turn those wrenches. And so it's just like, but Tortilla, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice though that if we all collectively own shares in AI, that you could go to work, turn those wrenches every day, and still 100% get a check in the mail once a month for AI existing? Like, imagine the sigh of relief, the safety net people would have to know that if they fell sick for a week, that they could afford to take that week off work because they have this check coming in the mail. Right? Imagine the sigh of relief people would have if like recently, guys, we had a community member whose brother was in a tragic accident and became paralyzed from the waist down. Imagine the sigh of relief he could breathe if he knew that in an instant of him losing his legs, he still had money flow coming in, so he didn't have to worry about when he was going to buy food, how he was going to pay his rent, where his groceries, like how his electric bill was going to get paid, who was going to take care of his dog. Like, yeah, you're an op in the chat, right? You may not want to come up here, but can you answer that for me? Why are people like you so against creating a safety net such as all of us, because all of us contribute to AI, right? I don't know a single person on the planet who hasn't used AI at least one time. So if all of us collectively contribute to the growth and the learning of OpenAI, why are we not all getting a check for it? I don't I don't understand. I'm gonna try to wait for Yad to answer the comments. Oh my God, is Yad oh, what's his name? Yad, what's your name on TikTok? Yeah, Yad is the one who complains that me and my kids use Medicaid for health insurance because he thinks I'm lazy, instead of understanding the fact that I can't find a job for the hours in which I would need it to be. Yad just responded to you just a minute ago. Is there a way that I can see the users? Hold on. A way that I can see who is in here. Weird tortilla, because I can't see it in the chat. Like I shared a video on live chat and Discord. Emma, okay, 2 seconds. But yeah, literally just tagged you, Tortilla, and said, I'm not the loser begging for money online while trying to get back on Medicaid just because bitch is too fucking lazy. What was his name on TikTok? Fuck. Can't remember. Live chat. Okay, let's check out live chat. Let's see.
Paid maternity leave for mothers?
Yes.
Why do you say
What?
that?
So when we start supporting stuff, when does it end? We live in a generation that's got to work. You know, we keep giving and giving and giving and giving. It comes to a point, when's enough enough? Every situation is different. We don't live in a socialist country.
Would you support paid maternity leave for mothers?
No, ma'am.
Why do you say that?
So when we start supporting stuff, when does it end? We live in a generation that's got to work. You know, we keep giving and giving and giving and giving. It comes to a point, when's enough enough? Every situation is different. We don't live in a socialist country. It's an economic status. We live in a capitalist country, you know. We got to quit being socialist. So yes, we need to spend time with our kids, but obviously you work to get out of poverty. But it's sacrifice. You have to have sacrifice in life. Christians, you know, you learn to sacrifice. You crucify your flesh, right? To live in that spiritual realm. I see too many people, women who can do it. I think today we've created a lazy generation. Maybe a day or two or something like that, but then you see people take advantage of it. My thing is enough's enough of just charity and giving out. And I'm a charitable person, you know, I'm obviously run a ministry that helps people. There's a difference in enabling and then creating a socialist country.
Who says things like that? Who says things like Yad, right? Women should work, but we don't want paid maternity leave because when is enough? No, apple cider season is afoot. Pumpkin spice is disgusting. Guys, I just... This stuff infuriates me. Infuriates me. I wish the media would push harder to make them define socialism. Right, they have no idea what socialism is. And here's the thing. So in my mind, right, I can absolutely see a world in which socialism and capitalism can thrive together, right? So let's say, for example, we start with AI. We make AI a publicly owned model where everybody gets money from AI and those checks get bigger as AI grows, right? So like let's say we got X amount before autonomous trucks, and now we've launched autonomous trucks across the nation. So now we are all getting a piece of the pie from the autonomous trucks. And then that moves into autonomous factory workers called like dark factories, which China has. So we have the laborers there who need to fix the autonomous workers, but we don't have actual workers on the floor where their labor is being exploited. So now we're getting a cut of the profit of that as well for using the AI, and that just grows and grows and grows. Okay? But that still means that we still have to purchase things, right? We still have to utilize money to keep things going. So we still have to pay our electricity bills. We still have to pay our water bills. We still have to pay our property taxes even. We still have to buy clothes. We still have to buy food. But like we don't pay for healthcare anymore. We get universal healthcare because I think we could generate enough income to do that. But this way, like the money that we're spending on like our water bills, that money goes to repairing all of the pipes and things that we need in order to keep the water flowing. We still pay our electricity bills. That money fixes the grid whenever we need it for like whatever, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, hello, purple-haired employee. Thank you for sharing your pronouns with us. Your fucking username is wild. Skin of 4 is hella funny. But welcome in. Thanks for joining in on the conversation. Did the bro bus pass? What? Did the bro bus pass? I don't know what that means. Bro bus? Chef, what? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those comments because they're icky and make me feel gross. I don't like them. Adios. Bye. Thanks, Samantha. Guys, the tube of you, the YouTube here is gonna be a whole different animal, I think. Guys, I love you guys immensely. I have a headache and I really need to eat some food. Would you guys be upset with me if I called it for the day? Sorry, foreskin. Call in or try again tomorrow. These things make my brain hurt. Because I don't get it. I don't know what bro bus means. Oh, the bro bus passes every hour, dropping off the bros in the chat. Thanks, guys. I know there's only 11 people in here. I just want to make sure you guys aren't going to be upset with me if I just go take a day, take some Tylenol, eat some food. Okay. I love you guys immensely. We will be back tomorrow. We're going to kick it off right here on the 2VUs and the Twitch. Yeah, and we're going to try to launch this off for the next 3 days, I guess. So we'll see how that works out. I love you guys immensely. Thank you guys so much for knocking out my goal and making sure that I'm taken care of today. I could never thank you guys enough. I'm going to go eat, take some Tylenol, and probably lay down before I have to go get pterodactyl. Adios, guys. Everyone go raid Jeff's. Go raid